Now I'm going to be doing the December to be read. So for December, I do have a book bingo challenge, which I'm excited about for the group Life and Lit. There's a lot of challenges. It's all themed around Harry Potter, which is awesome. So it's a Yule Ball bingo. And then there was a scavenger hunt, which is why I had to tear my shelf up this month. So I was looking for something on my shelf. And then I had to get all these books down too. And I never fixed my shelf back. So it's 16 books. There's 16 squares, which I have written my squares down already in this book. But like I said, I'm procrastinating and haven't done anything this month. But this is what it looks like. Hopefully that shows up. So it's these squares. So everything has like a Harry Potter thing, and then like a little it's like Weasley's and Family Goals. So like that, it's cute. So I'll talk about that one first. Weasley, Family Goals. I have Saga. This is by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. So I read the volume 1 of Saga, and I fell in love with this graphic novel. If you haven't read this, it's so good. It's about like this couple or like different races and like forbidden to be together, and they have a baby and they're on the run, and it's really good. So I went out and bought the whole book for Cyber Monday because it was like $7 off. So I can't wait to read this. And next there is Snape, which is a morally great character, and I should just not try to go through this stack of books and find my really great character book. I'm just going to, let's see. I'm just going to go from what's right here. Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rosh. I read, this is a sequel to Snow Like Ashes, which I read like months and months ago this year. And it was really good. This is a book with a map. And so I'm guessing this is the Marauders. Yeah, Marauders. Book with a map. And this book was about a girl. I think she has like, they have like ice winter powers or something. I don't know. But I can't wait to read this. I say I bought this from Amazon for Cyber Monday. This is from Book Outlet, which I got the original book from too. But yeah, can't wait to finally start finishing this series. Then we have The Land of Stories, The Enchantress Returns by Chris Colfer. I tried to read this book a while ago and then lost interest, but I'm going to try to read it again because the first book was so cute. So, and I love fairy tales, which is the main thing for this book series. And this is, I think, pretty sure it's a sweet book. Yeah, butterbeer, sweet book. Then I have a book with a villain, no, a book with a character you love to hate, Malfoy. Too Late by C. Hoover. This is the only book on my list I've read before. This character in here named Asa, he is horrible. So horrible. And I love Colleen Hoover. I couldn't go a month without reading one of her books. So I reread. Then I have the sequel to The Winter's Curse, The Winter's Crime. And I bought this book literally from the Colleen Hoover website. This is my first book that I ever had signed by her. And I think I read this for the first time last December maybe, I think. The Winter's Crime, which I got from Book Outlet. This is a book with a morally great character. Yeah, this is the Snape book. Did I already say a morally great character? No, I'm pretty sure this is the book with a morally great character because all the books in the first book were morally great. All the characters from the first book were morally great in my opinion. Next I have, pretty sure it's Friendship Goals, the Cedric. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I got this from Amazon. Then I have The Jewel by Amy Ewing. And this was for Wise Mentor, Dumbledore. I didn't know I just had to guess for this one because most of these books like this have a wise mentor in them. It's like a character that tells you everything that's going to happen. It tells you about your life story and stuff. And most YA fantasy books like that. Then I have The School of Good and Evil by Soman Shan. So this could have also gone for a sweet book probably because it's a middle grade book, I think. But it's like about good and evil and kidnapping, and I chose this for Sidekick. I had been wanting to read this for a while. I got this from Thrift Books. It's a little raggedy. What was it for again? Sidekick. A lovable sidekick, Luna. Yeah, I bought the second book in the series before the first one because it sounded so interesting. So I can't wait to finally read this. Start this book. Then I have this book down here. It's not on my list anymore because I replaced it with Saga. But it's called The Demon King by Cinda Williams Chima. And if I find that I can't read one of my books on my list, this is going to be a backup book because I still want to read this one. But it's not on my list anymore. And I have Poison Study by, wait. Have I been calling this Poison Study this whole time? I think in every video I've been calling this Poison Study. And this thing is called Magic Study. What the heck? I literally have been calling this book Poison Study for I don't know how long. And I think it's because it's the original book is Poison Study, and this is like the second book in the series or something, Magic Study. And that sucks because I can't read this if it's the second book in the series. Yeah, so this is Magic Study. I will not be reading this month, or this will not be in my 5-star prediction video anymore either because this is the sequel to Poison Study. I just literally just realized that right now, right this second in this video. This was going to be for favorite genre, so that's easily replaced. I have a lot of fantasy books. Well, there you go. Fantasy The Demon King is now for my fantasy book, which is my favorite genre, which is, what character is that? Room of Requirement. So now this is my Room of Requirement book, favorite genre. I cannot believe that. I need to pick up another 5-star prediction book also now. I'm going to pick it out of one of these books I have down here. Okay, moving on. Prize by Kara M. O'Brien. So this is a sequel to this book called Birthmarks, which I really liked. So I chose this for a book with the villain. I'm guessing that's going to be Voldemort. Yep. Yep. I think the first book had the villain, so I'm guessing the second book has the same villain. So there you go. Then I have, I think this is Strong. Oh, the Chosen One trope. It's Harry. So the girl of Fire and Thorns, Ray Carson. I'm guessing she's a chosen one, whoever the main character is. The girl of Fire and Thorns, chosen one. I'm calling it. Then there was a book with the betrayal. Nagini. This book is literally called Betrayal. So, reading that. I keep forgetting to say where I got the books from, but literally most of the books are from Thrift Books, Book Outlet, and Amazon. This was from Bookworm Box. Then I have Book with Spells, Ollivander. I'm guessing this one have spells. This is a sequel to Practical Magic, The Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman. And I got this from Book of the Month Club, and I can't wait to read this because I love Practical Magic. This is also going to be one of my year-thon books because the theme or the goal are both 2017 debuts and then the most recent books that you bought. This is one of the most recent books that I bought, and it's a 2017 debut, and so is the next book that's going to be for a year-thon. Actually, I think 3 books fit this. Well, no. The Saga also fits the book I recently bought, but not the 2017 debut. But the last Namsara by Kristen Kristen C. Fits both of those categories also. So I'll be reading that for Yearthon also as well. Yeah. This is going to be for Buckbeak, magical creature, I think. Was it Buckbeak even on here? Or was it another magical creature? No, it was Newt. Book with the magical creature. Then I think this is the last book, which is All the Birds in the Sky by Charlie Jane Anders, which is Tearjerker, Morning Myrtle. So yeah, I just saw it on the back of this book. It kept saying tragedy or sadness or something, and I was like, okay, Tearjerker. And this is maybe not the last book. I literally, because I don't know if I said I recorded these videos already, but I have recorded these videos already, and I couldn't find this book, even though it was literally right here on the floor next to me. And I just said, I don't know where that book is, but it was literally right here on the floor next to me. It hasn't moved from the spot, and I was going to forget about it again. Sabro by Garth Nix. This is for Tonks, strong female heroine or something. So yeah, I'll be reading this one also in December. So that is 16 books. That is it. That's my Yearthon books. That's my Yule Ball bingo books. I hope I get through all of them. Last December I read 30 something books, like 32 or 36 books. So hopefully I can recreate that again this year. Thank you for watching. Bye.